on South Carolina, 3 big stories to know about in the Palmetto State as you head into the weekend. WBTV's Rachel Richardson has more.
York County Council took the first step toward approving items related to Project Palmetto Rock, a proposal made by a global biopharmaceutical company looking to set up headquarters and manufacturing facilities at the former Carolina Panther site in Rock Hill. The $1.5 billion investment could bring more than 1,200 jobs to the area. A public hearing is set for June 29th. In Chester County, leaders are taking a closer look at what data centers could mean for the community. County Council approved the first reading of a 6-month pause on new data center applications to look at potential impacts to power grids, environment, and the local economy. Leaders say they've seen interest from developers, but no applications submitted yet. And this weekend, Rock Hill is celebrating Juneteenth, a holiday commemorating the end of slavery in the U.S. Rock Hill Juneteenth is hosting a weekend full of events, including vendors, performers, and a worship service. This celebration was started 12 years ago by Mount Prospect Baptist Church. Organizers describe it as a big family reunion.
It's just a unifying celebration to bring the city together so that we remember the history of when slavery actually ended in our country. So we think it's important to share with our youth as well as our community the history, because so many people didn't even know.
Tonight's celebration will kick off here at Fountain Park in downtown Rock Hill starting at 6, where food trucks will line the streets. There'll be spoken word, line dancing, and of course live music. We're going to post more details about all of this weekend's events on WBTV.com. That's your spotlight on South Carolina. In Rock Hill, Rachel Richardson, WBTV on your side.